Hello again, welcome back old and new subscribers. This bit of footage that I'm going to show you is back on April the 8th. I've sat on it for a while because I didn't want it to look too similar to another little video that I posted, so I gave it a bit of a gap. In the meantime, I've been up and down the river quite a few times and faced with bitterly cold easterly winds plus multiple floods. But as you're aware, in the last week or so, the weather has settled itself down quite a bit. So this little shot here is just about a week ago, and still nothing rising in the small river, and I was trying a wee bit of upstream nymphing just to see whether there was anything on the move or take or whatever. But lovely day, looks really nice, but not a sign of a fish. Still, I know that'll liven up eventually. Unfortunately, that's when the nettles will be about 3 foot high. So I'm fishing with the lightly beaded wet flies. The small tungsten beads are just to keep them below the surface so they're not skating round. Quite important when you're doing wet fly fishing that your flies aren't skating all over the place. And I've had some nice fish this year, admittedly spread out over the days, but everything's been on these Temu hooks, which have proved to be pretty good and pretty cheap. I do enjoy watching loads of other fly fishermen's and fellow anglers' videos. It's quite interesting, the comparison when people are fishing small stock fisheries in the south of England, and they sort of think if they've done 10 casts and they haven't had a fish, something's wrong, and compare it to sort of northern fly fishing where you can maybe spend 4 hours flicking your flies in and out of the water for 1 or 2 takes. But it's all part of the game that we all enjoy. The sun was particularly glaring on this day. It was supposed to have a lot more cloud cover than it did.
Oh, damn it. Oh, hell, that was good trout. That was a damn good trout.
That was a very nice, very strong fish, and I did my best of presenting the the rod and the reel towards the fish, hoping that it would go down a bit, because I could tell the pressure was getting a bit too high. The clutch was set very light, but it's surprising when a fish is in one of those I've taken your fly and I want to move somewhere else moods. And they really do take some calming down. And because of the fishery rules, I can't go above £5 for the brown trout, so it would have been quite nice if I could have stuck some modern £8 or £9 line on, and at least I wouldn't have been broken. I'm not worried about the fish having a barbless hook in its mouth. It'll soon shake that out in two or three head swings, and that'll be that. It's interesting, it takes me quite a while to work out that I've actually no fly on the end.
Huh. Well, that good trout broke me, so that's why I haven't got that on. I need to put the fly on here. It feels like a brown trout.
Now further down the pool I had a lovely strong steady draw intake. Some of these nicer brown trout at times can take a little bit like a salmon does, in that steady controlled fashion. I've mentioned it many times in the past, but I do like these fly reels with a multiply and retrieve. Just means when the fish is quickly changing position underwater, you can keep up with it without the dreaded slack line. It's a little bit of a shame that the lighting's a bit awkward. It's not giving you any of those under the water flashes. I so enjoy seeing myself when I'm watching other people's videos. One or two of you might think, well, why don't I sort of wade down level with it and so on, and there's probably some good points to doing that, but the other thing is that I end up then, if a fish drops off, actually disturbing water I've yet to fish. And all us fishermen, we all have that greedy edge. Even though I've got one on the line at the moment, I'm still trying to think about where possibly the next one might come from. I'll show the fly that resulted in the fish anyway, just a simple spider pattern.
There it is. Yeah. Well, another stunning fish. So just a minute, never going to come out. That's a barbless hook. Right in the scissors. Yeah, about. Go on. The gem of a fish.
There it is, sloping off. So that's it, folks, and once again, thank you so much for watching. Please dig out some of my other videos and watch them before they're buried under the billions of other videos that YouTube gets. Thank you. I'll say bye for now. Bye.